Hello Collective Tales Publishing subscribers, I'm author Ashley Amber and I am super excited to give you an exclusive excerpt from my new book, The Flip Side of Sad. James stood there, wide eyes on the door, more upset with himself than his manager. How did things get to this point? He'd always been told he had a good head on his shoulders, such a sweetheart and so down to earth. He never expected to turn into some hot-headed celebrity, but becoming a teen heartthrob and singing sensation overnight would make anyone a little overly confident. Now, he had his manager mad at him, his fans concerned about him, and a DJ who would probably never want to interview him again. James fell to the bed, every moment of his day playing in his mind like a one-star movie, from getting splashed with orange juice after breakfast to almost breaking his manager's phone. Despite the way his album was climbing the charts, James couldn't help but wonder where he would go from here. When James woke up, he was lying on a white floor, cold and hard against his body. He blinked his eyes open, staring up at a white ceiling, closed in by white walls. It was like his entire surroundings had been drowned in bleach. What the? He paused when he saw someone coming toward him, a white gown swishing with each step. Who's there? He asked, backing up until he hit the white wall. I am the spirit of the flip side of sad, a young woman's voice echoed through the colorless abyss as she stood before him. The flip side of sad? James said. That's my album. Exactly. James' buggy eyes searched the little cube he was trapped in for any possible way out, but all he could see was white. He was starting to think he had died and gone to heaven. Where am I? He finally asked. You're in the flip side of sad. Okay, James, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Each word came with a smack to his face because he knew he had to be dreaming. If you don't believe me, have a look, said the woman in white, gesturing to the side. James squinted his eyes at the glare in front of them, looking up at the big letters. P-I-L-F-E-H-T. He scrambled up from the floor and went over to the letters, wide eyes reading the title of his album. The words were backward, but James would recognize that fancy font anywhere. He slowly rose a hand and pushed it forward, startled when it hit an invisible wall. James peeked out through the pellucid barrier, recognizing his hotel room, a giant stack of albums, and his unmade bed and his half-zipped suitcase on the floor. He looked down at the rest of the letters, realizing they spelled out his name. He was inside the flip side of sad.